Hello, Scorpio. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do your June 2020 card reading and also tarot card reading. This month we're going to use the Bicycle 1885 deck. I'm really enjoying this deck. It's got a lot of bicycle motifs like tires and gears and stuff in it. It's just a really nice playing card deck. And then I'll also bring in a few cards from the Golden Tarot by Cat Black. And then finally an affirmation card from Divine Doors by Andre and Gracia. All right, now one other thing I wanted to mention before I get started with the cards is that YouTube has given me a community tab. And although I'm not exactly sure how it all works, I'm going to look into it. But if something should happen in the future where I can't post the monthly reading, then I'll put a notice there. I think I've only missed 1 month since I've been putting up readings, but this way I'll have a way to just get in touch with you. So that may only apply to a few of you, but in case you're wondering, like, you know, geez, what happened to Michelle this month? I'll put something there, all right? And my readings don't go up always at the first of the month. Sometimes it's before, sometimes it's at the first, sometimes it's up to the middle. So I don't have a regular schedule, but you know, if it's like a whole month goes by without a reading, then I'll put something there for you. Okay, just wanted to mention that. Now we're going to go ahead and get started with the reading for my Scorpio friends. This is for my Scorpio friends. Month of June 2020. What do we need to know? What message do we need to know? Messages for my Scorpio friends. Scorpio friends, really from all around the world. What messages do we need to know? Okay, let's go ahead and take a look. I peeked and saw the 5 of clubs there at the bottom of the deck. All right, change is in the air. Okay, change is happening. I'm getting a positive sense for this. I feel like something is shifting related to goals that you've had. Some sort of ambition, something that you wanted to do. It could be people that you wanted to begin to meet or get to know. There's some change. It could be a new social environment. Let's continue. 6 of spades, all right. 7 of diamonds. Queen of hearts, all right. Queen of, that would be equivalent to water. And so this could be you. This could very well be you. It doesn't matter whether it's a male or female and you're watching. It's just the idea of water, and it's a court card. All right, and so I feel, I'm going to say this, Scorpio, I feel like you're being very careful right now with the money. All right, and I think that this is good. I think that you're sort of standing back, let's say, and looking at a big picture, at the big picture, and the so the reason that I'm giggling is what I'm thinking in my mind is that the big picture, it really doesn't tell us anything. Okay, we don't know. You're taking the eagle eye view, right? Okay. Scorpio, you have the ability to, you know, look at things from a bigger perspective, have very keen vision. Some of you might be visionaries, and there's just so much uncertainty right now in the financial world that I feel that as you look at the uncertainty and the big picture of that you can be thinking to yourself, you know, I know that I'm going to do well. I know that I can succeed, and I know that I will succeed. However, I'm going to be cautious and patient about it at this time and very careful. So that's what I'm picking up from the Scorpios. and from those cards is just being very careful. Really, success is not, I don't feel that your success is jeopardized in any way. And it's because, it can be because of this very cautious stance you're taking. Also, there could be research involved. You could be like heavily involved in research to make sure that you make the right decisions. Four of Diamonds. Five of Spades. We could say reversed. We'll wait and see what message comes in. And the 10 of Clubs. All right, interesting. So kind of actually almost like a mixed message here, I want to say. And it's this, that amidst all of the problems and the issues and the change that is going on in the world today, and amidst all of the, a lot of people are seeing like things fall away, you know, dreams fall away, ambitions falling away, jobs, actual concrete jobs falling away, perhaps the people that they associated with falling away. Despite all of that, Scorpio's coming to this reading. If you're resonating, you have found a way to maintain some stability in your life. And I do feel it's because you have been, again, very careful, all right, about protecting your interests. And I just see you being very, very smart about this. Very smart. It's almost like it's kind of contradictory, but it's almost like you don't actually need to come to a reading, okay? I always say that. You're really handling it, okay? You're handling it beautifully. All right, considering everything that is going on in the world today. All right, let's continue on. And you know what, let me say this too. If this isn't resonating and you're like, well, I really wanted a message from this channel, you might try a different sign. You might try your rising sign or your moon sign. All right, so sometimes you can find a message there and you'll know for sure, right? I mean, it will just click. You'll just go, oh my goodness, that's the message for me. All right, probably moon. I would say moon first, and then maybe try the ascendant. Okay, and now we have the 7 of Spades coming in. Okay, 2 sevens, 3 spades, 10 of Diamonds. Oh my goodness. All right, beautiful. And the 7 of Hearts. Well, Scorpio, again, I'm just going to reiterate that I feel that financially this is actually, you're in pretty good shape right now, okay? I mean, by comparison, all right, let's put it that way. Congratulations for those of you that have made a big achievement in terms of your goals in life, what you wanted to achieve in this lifetime. Some of you can be making very big achievements right now, and so congratulations are in order. For some of you, it can be, well, again, I'm going to repeat the idea of a windfall, let me put it that way, or some money coming in, right? It's been all about money for the last year or more, right? It's been all about money coming in, and here it is, it's coming in again, okay? So the money is coming in. And my sense is that you're not quite sure how to feel about this. Okay, so I'm going to put it that way. It's like it's all a beautiful thing, I think that some of you might be wondering how the money part of your life works in conjunction with your spiritual life. Let me put it that way. All right. And there certainly can be a connection there. Let me say, like, there's a connection there. The monetary side of life, or the way that you bring resources into yourself, or have brought resources into yourself, or perhaps the good fortune you've had financially, um, especially of late, you might be just wondering exactly, like, it's almost like I want to make sure that I use this gift, in a way that lines up, that is in alignment with my spiritual beliefs and what I feel is important. Some of you also, because of this good fortune that is coming in, are going to be taking a course of some sort, or be doing some kind of learning. All right, so there can be some learning involved. It could be just learning what to do with the money. Okay, so what do I do with this money now that I have it? It could be along those lines, along with making sure that I'm staying consistent with my values, what I think is important, and myself as a spiritual being. Okay, so along with that, so it could also be actually like you're taking a course. Like, I decide I'm actually going to do something a little bit more uh, structured, and you could be undergoing almost like a steep learning curve about what to do with the money. Some of you, I feel, also might actually be consulting with, like, a spiritual type of consultant, a spiritual type counselor, about how things are going with life right now. And I think this all is a part of the what I was talking about actually earlier. It's all kind of a part of being careful and making sure that you handle things correctly, considering the times we are in, the current times we are in this world, everything that's impacting everybody in the world, all around the world, and considering what's happening in your own personal life. And again, I'm just going to reiterate, I know my Scorpio messages have been so consistent now, and there's a certain group of Scorpios. We're going to label it as a last month. We called it the, what did I call it? The alternate Scorpio universe. Okay, some of you are in that phase, and I know that others of you, though, are not. Okay, I know others are still going through some major difficulties in life, for sure, major challenges. Even the Scorpios that are having very good fortune right now can also be grappling with some very difficult life challenges. I realize that. So I just want to acknowledge that and tell you that I understand. But these Scorpio readings have been very positive here at this channel. Again, if it's not hitting for you, maybe try another sign and see what comes up. My readings in general, I do tend to try to make them positive. Okay, Six of Wands coming up in reverse. All right, Six of Wands. Here it is upright. Strength upright. And there she is again, the Queen of Coins from last month. All right. Okay, we just, this is why we love the cards. It's just, my goodness, the patterns. If you're a person that just loves patterns and seeing patterns and synchronicities, then just the cards, astrology, all this is just, it's just a lot of fun, you know? It just really tickles you. That's why you hear me giggling sometimes. It's because I'm getting that little, that little psychic giggle thing is going on, right? And so the first thing I'm going to say, Scorpio, is first of all, let me be the one to say, good for you, congratulations, excellent job, way to go, high five. I don't know how else I can put it, right? Touchdown, goal. Okay, that's what I'm going to say for you, Scorpio. All right, because you know what? I think that's what you deserve. And for some of you, though, you haven't heard that. You're not hearing that. And I feel like in the back of your mind, it's like you're going, you know what? I should be getting congratulated. I should be getting like all kinds of kudos. People should be backing me, And so for some of you, it just could be for whatever position you're in. It could be maybe the line of work that you're in, or it's just how things go in that neck of the woods. You're not hearing it, and I think this means that you have to work even harder to build yourself up, and that you have shown tremendous strength through all of this. Because for some of you, you haven't gotten the praise, the recognition, and the support that you really deserve. This reminds me too of an earlier message that we had a while back, and it has to do with Scorpios that are healers in this world, or bringing some sort of healing. So this is very specific, but I just want to say this for those of you that are healers, thank you. You do not hear it enough. You don't hear it enough. The goodness that you are bringing into people's lives. And so I'm here to say it. Okay, maybe this is me. All right, maybe that is me, okay? Earth sign, so that could be me. But so I am here to say, you know what? If you aren't hearing it here in the concrete world, the spirit world recognizes all the goodness that you have brought into this earth plane, and I too commend you for that. All right, Scorpio, we're going to pick a card from the Divine Doors. All right, this is Divine Doors. And this lovely little deck, just for an extra word of encouragement in case I didn't give you enough. Okay, here we go, Scorpio. And you know everything that I say is 100% genuine. I really mean it. Okay, here we go. This is a card from my Scorpio friends. Oh, goodness, have we had this before? Let's take a look. I can't remember the messages on the back of these cards, but here we have this like stone door, a lot of layers here. I mean, even though everything is stone, right? Like there's an outer stone wall. Look at all these different sizes of stones. It almost looks like this was buried, doesn't it? Is that possible? I don't know where this door is. But no, it's too organized. And then we have this other layer of more equal sized stones. Each layer is just really different and has different size stones. I sort of feel like this could almost represent you, Scorpio, in a way, and the different layers of you, like an external layer, one thing that people see, and then perhaps a deeper layer that sometimes you allow people to see. And then even there's, I think, almost a secret place, or maybe it feels like that for Scorpio. Like there's a place inside, deep inside, that like nobody actually even knows about me. That's kind of what I'm picking up. And I have to say, these little tiny, mysterious little dark areas here. I mean, maybe there was some kind of a door or bar, but they look just mysterious, and it's all very mysterious, isn't it? Trying to figure it out. Let's take a look at the message. Bless this space. Oh, yes. Okay, let me read the message. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. All right, I love seeing this, Scorpio, because, one thing that we have sort of picked up from this reading is just this sense of uncertainty, being unsure about things right now, being in the process of researching, trying to figure things out, trying to gain clarity for self, but also just because of everything that is going on in the world. And so it might be that, being within your home and, making things organized in such a way that you can connect spiritually. Like you might even have just like a little altar space or something where everything is cleared and suddenly, you just like connect spiritually, clearing your environment, which can be like by burning Palo Santo or sage, right? Doing Reiki. If you do Reiki, you can clear a room with Reiki. You can also clear a room just mentally through meditation. You can clear a room, visualize the room being cleared. And all of these things potentially can create a space for you where you can do the mental work that you really need to do at this time. Scorpio, that's your reading for June 2020. A beautiful reading for you, very positive. I'm very happy to see this, and it's always a pleasure and a privilege to read for you, let me say that. And I'll see you next time.